ado, our first speaker will be sharing with us the basics of sponsoring. Gusto niyo ba yun, guys? Lalo na double points ngayon sa Bali, Indonesia. Can you type sponsoring kung gusto niyong ulanin ng new sponsors after this power hour? Alright. So continue, guys. Ayan. To continue, she is a registered nurse and is now based in Canada. She is currently the Director of Student Services and Client Services in MetroCare and co-owner of Better and Beyond Therapy Center in Ontario, while building her business in USANA part-time. She is a multiple travel incentive qualifier and 2020 top 200 growth in the Americas and Europe. Grabe, no? That's quite a list of USANA achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Executive Goal Director, Miss Rosviminda Bacod. Hello po, Miss Rosviminda. Are you already in the house?
Hello, everyone.
Hello
Good
po.
evening.
Good evening.
Thank you for the next gen to invite me tonight, as well as my mentors, all my mentors in USANA. Thank you for everything. As if not of you guys, I won't be here in USANA, as well as my associates in my team. Thank you also for our host, Albert, for wonderful and energizing introduction. And to everyone here, hello, hello. I hope that you are all feeling great and syempre excited. I am really happy and honored to be with you in this power hour. This is actually my second time, having been the first speaker during the initial Power Hour presentation. And humbly, I know that I have more learnings to share with you this time. Given the additional year or so that I've been with USANA, we all learn from each other's journey. So I look forward to learning from you too. With USANA being global, with USANA business being global, I acknowledge the presence of pure English-speaking associates here with us. So please allow me to speak mostly in English. Baluktot din naman ang Tagalog ko eh. Thank you. So now, just relax and leave all your cares behind you and be in the moment. You are brave and you are blessed. We all have the share of blessings and tribulations in our lives. I am not spared. My life is a roller coaster of those two. So allow me to start with this bit of my story. I don't have an actual photos of my early life, but these slides will help me convey my message. Let me share them now. So let me share my screen right now. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Let me see here. Oh. Okay, hope everybody can see my screen right now.
Yes, Coach. Okay na.
My life started in humblest of all beginnings. I was literally born on the street during a Marian procession in 3 de Abril, Labangon, Cebu. Yes, on the street talaga. And I never saw or knew my biological mother. I was then blessed to be adopted by a poor but loving family of 4 children. I grew up in extreme poverty, and I have learned to cope up with it at an early age. Of course, then, I did not know that I was created for a purpose. In my elementary years, I learned that by selling candies and sweets to my classmates, I could have extra baon. Nobody taught me about the barter system. But in my high school years, I learned it myself and practiced it for extra cash in my pockets. With borrowed money, I would go to Divisoria with my aunts to buy essential stuff like shirts, blankets, curtains, and barter them for chickens and vegetables with people from a hilly village back in my town. I would then turn these chickens and vegetables into bigger costs by selling them to restaurants and carinderias down the hill. And just like a typical girl in her teens, I wanted to have pretty things, nice dresses, shoes, makeup, so I did what I could do para may pambili. I had dreams of becoming a pianist or a lawyer, but with hardly enough money to survive. My foster parents said that I could just dream about them na lang. But okay, my mother would like me to be a nurse. That was fine me too. So I made that possible by working through college. I was working student at school and had to clean houses and wash other people's clothes for my tuition fees and living allowances. It was a period of pure struggles talaga. But they all paid off when I finally were able to work at PGH, Philippine General Hospital, as a registered nurse. Kaway-kaway naman dyan sa mga nurses dito. Okay, with compelling desire for greener pasture, I applied for a nursing position in Singapore, which unfortunately turned out as a scam for a nanny position. Then after a few years, a brighter opportunity to work in Canada came up. It was really a dream for me to work in Canada. But I was not prepared for the nightmare of my first year. A twist of events ended me up with no employer upon arrival and with no friends nor family to call for help. I was not also prepared for the harsh cold of winter. Grabe. It's really cold here. And I just had a little amount of money in my pocket. I also experienced spending a night at a subway station. Would you believe? Grabbing sakripisyo. My journey then seemed to be an emotional roller coaster without breaks. Fortunately, a deep faith in God was a big part of my upbringing. I held onto my faith and knew that God was working for my good even at that most difficult situation in my life. Although I have to tell you honestly, it was difficult to see His purpose for me then. I was blessed thereafter to work as a domestic helper for a wonderful family. Then I met my present employer, who was then into selling of table charms and other kitchen stuff. I became his weekend sales agent. Then he gave me a clerical job when he opened his PSW school. After a few years of dedication, I was promoted to the position of Director for Student and Client Services. To this day, I am still enjoying the position. Then, with some money saved, I started a traditional business, which is a therapy center here in Toronto. I thought that this will provide me with retirement income, but after only a few months of operation, with lots of challenges in running such business. And then finally, the arrival of COVID-19. I was totally convinced that it was not the right business for my retirement income. We have definitely closed this business for good. You must have heard that when God closes the door, He opens the windows. And yes, He opened a big window for me and showed me back USANA. I joined USANA in 2019, but because I was busy establishing my other businesses, I did not pay much attention to USANA. I just knew that from my own experience, its products really work well. So USANA business was the big window that paid attention to. When my business closed down, USANA is classified as an essential company. So here I am, happy and always excited with my USANA business. I am now an executive gold director with eyes on becoming a diamond director and a member of the $1 Million Club. Will you please type yes if this is also your dream? Yes, yes, yes. Dream on and make it a reality. I'm doing USANA for health reason, first of all. Then as my retirement income and means to help people. See the message on our picture here with Coach Noni? I'd like to be the change that I want to see in the world. Nako, napahaba na yata yung ano ko ah. Well, I have not been invited here for my story, of course, but to share some learnings on the basic of sponsoring. So I hope that what I will share here will be beneficial to everyone, especially to our new associates. Considering the time limits, I'll just be focusing on prospecting, inviting, and closing. I hope you guys are fine with that. The business practice that are established in our system will be a big part of my presentation. Napakaganda po ng business system natin. Wala naman akong babaguhin eh. I just want to share how I apply the processes involved in prospecting, inviting, and closing as far as my USANA business goes here in Ontario. So hopefully, you'll be able to pick up something na pwedeng i-mirror or i-duplicate sa team. Okay? The very first step to becoming a business builder is to become a sponsor. And to be successful business builder, the basic skills of sponsoring listed here need to be acquired, mastered, and duplicated within the team. There are many approaches as there are many situations in doing this business, right? So what works for me may not work for you and vice versa. Many who know may know that I am traditional or old school in my business approaches. I may have already mentioned this during my first Power Hour presentation before. I am still uneasy with technology and social media, but still, I was able to get ahead with some good results and qualified for travel incentives one after another. Of all the basic sponsoring skills, my strength lies on the 3 that I have chosen to share today. Prospecting, inviting, and closing. First, let's have another look at what prospecting is. As written on the slide, medyo mahaba but very comprehensive. Prospecting is any activity or conversation you engage in to position yourself in front of a prospect with the intention to inquire, assess, discover, and educate so that you can determine whether there's a fit and a relationship that is worth pursuing, which can lead to presenting your products or service in order to earn your prospect's business. I really like this definition because it also tells you the why of prospecting. So we have to be intentional and very observant when we are prospecting. So we could assess any need and offer solutions and determine whether the prospect is worth pursuing. Gamit lahat ng senses dito, lalo na pag in person and prospecting mo, or else, sayang naman ang oras mo. Here is a checklist dedicated especially to new associates as you start your business. The prospect list is a must. Starting from the initial list of 200 people or so, add at least 5 new names to the list every single day. Have the right attitude. Be enthusiastic and excited because that will carry through sa lahat ng daily activities mo at sa pagsasalita mo. Attract good vibes. As a business owner, make sure that you acquire sufficient knowledge about our company and our products. Spills. We have special scripts for prospecting if you are not confident yet. Personally, di ko kailangan ang script because when I see a person, right away I have to do an assessment and see whether what kind of approach I have to engage in this person that I'm trying to bring into the business, right? Physical appearance, okay? Also, not only that, business cards, okay? I'm just using business cards. And you have to identify also the priorities, right? Priorities of those lists that you have, motivation, influence, and the need and trust. And of course, you also have to see the money, okay, authority, and credit card, because of course we have to use it. We have to use it in our business, right? When we are joining, okay? And then to find how to connect with them. So you might as well check about family, occupation, recreation, and motivation. Okay, you have to identify those stuff. And this is the procedure of the prospecting for success. Okay, build reports, find the need and disturb them, offer the solution, and invite to take action. Okay. Now we are on the goals. Okay, the goals of inviting. You have to make sure to keep it short, create curiosity, be enthusiastic, be confident. Okay, always consider their needs. Finalize the invite by not to let them you give them a choice, like to give them give them the day and the time that you're gonna meet them. Okay, don't ask when you are available. You have to give them the time. Okay, are you, like for example, are you available on Thursday? Are you available on Monday? So, or certain time, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Okay, so in that way, it's very easy to to meet with them. Okay? And to summarize of all those three things in sponsoring, have the right attitude, ask the right questions, always listen, focus on the right issues, okay, and be presentable. Okay, that's the most important thing, to be presentable when you are in front of your prospect that you are trying to engage in. Okay. For closing, okay, be the product of the product, right? Like, I'll just give you an example for myself. One time, there was a person who is saying, okay, how come you look more younger now than before? Okay, so be the product of the product, okay? And then use a third party as testimonials, like product users, okay? They've been using the products already, so that would help to close that person, because they are explaining of what they have achieved on the product that they are using, right? Also, successful business associates that they already have achieved income in the business, okay? That would help in closing. Highlight the advantage of investing over savings, okay? Example, if you put your money in the bank, you think you have good interest from the bank? Of course not, right? So invest your money in the business, like what we are doing now, Yusana. Okay? All right. So be calm and think, talk, dress up, and project. Okay? Like a business person. Okay? And keep calm and sparkle on. Okay? So that's the highlight of the whole basic of the sponsoring, because you really have to be the example of yourself. And again, I have to thank you of all my mentors, as I mentioned earlier. Also the associates in my team. For me to be an executive gold director, if not for you guys, for your help, I won't be here. And also for our host, Albert, sorry, back to you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much, Coach Rosviminda Bacod, for that brief, but I'm sure we learned a lot of learnings from that training. Okay, about sponsoring, I'm sure everyone is very grateful then, di ba? To you for your time and wisdom. Anyway, Coach Rosviminda, what I learned most from you is we have to keep calm, di ba? While doing our business. We have to keep calm while prospecting and inviting. At the same time, we have to think, talk, and dress up and project like a business person, like you. Di ba? Thank you so much again, Coach Rosvinda, for that wonderful talk of yours. Okay, guys. So if we have learned a lot from our first speaker, I'm sure we'll also learn a lot from our second speaker. Okay, are you excited, guys, for our next speaker? If yes, can you type the word branding? Kung excited ka na makilala yung first speaker natin. Kasi guys, you know, our second speaker, this next gen leader, is already great at what she's going to talk about this morning. She's going to give us powerful tips on social media branding rather. And then katulad ni Miss Rosminda, she's also a registered nurse. And she started doing Usana as a student at the age of 20 years old. She worked as a former operating room and dialysis nurse and did Usana part-time for 2 years. Grabe, napaka-amazing ba, guys? And she is a premier platinum pace setter, leadership summit Team Up Step Up and Asia Pacific Growth Travel Qualifier, and a ₱1 million achiever. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Executive Goal Director, Miss Pia Salvacion.
Hello, good morning, and good day to everybody. And congratulations for being present sa ating Next Gen Power Hour. So once again, thank you so much, Coach Rose, for that first part ng ating Power Hour. So it's my first time to hear your story. And for sure, everyone here, diba, parang we realize na no excuses talaga, diba? Talagang if you want something, diba, to be achieved sa ating life, it's up to us to make it happen. So tama po yun. I started USANA when I was 20 years old and wala talaga akong kilala masyadong nagba-vitamins or nagbe-business. Diba? Pero yun na ang USANA. All right. So it's been parang a big transformation na from the day I've seen it. And ako, I really believe, no? Kasi plenty people were asking how are you able to sustain? Paano mo yun na dire-diretso? Paano mo siya na-work up? Diba? Ako, I really believe na it pays to be also self-motivated. Agree ba tayo dyan? And just the thought na you're here, no, on a very early morning training, ibig sabihin, talagang you want things to happen for yourself. So, a round of applause naman for you. And type mo dyan sa chat box, congratulations. So not just for you, but for everyone who's here. So very important kasi na you yourself naniniwala ka na things will happen for you, diba? Sa business natin na to. And with that, diba, let me already start. So if you're already empowered, diba, congratulations. Pero if hindi pa masyado, ayan, let's all watch muna this video. So this is a short old clip, but this is one of my pang self-motivate. All right. Ever since I've seen this video, parang feeling ko wala nang makakatumba sa akin. Ganyan. All right. So let's all enjoy this one.
Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name's Callie Bevier.
Hi, Kelly. And where are you from?
I'm from a really small town in Ohio. It's called Grand Rapids.
And how old are you?
I'm 16 years old.
16 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. And what is your dream?
My dream is to win America's Got Talent.
As a singer?
As a singer, yes.
Who do you compare yourself to?
I don't compare myself to anyone.
That's
think
good.
Yeah.
As Simon always says, he looks for somebody who's original, somebody who we can hear something we've never heard before. Is that what we're about to hear?
Hopefully, yes.
I hope so too. I like the whole look. It's like a little Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, thank you. My hair wasn't really like my choice. I'm a survivor of stage 3 ovarian cancer.
No way.
Yeah. I kind of came here today to show people that no matter what you've gone through, to keep chasing your dreams.
Oh, what a great message. Wow, you're an inspiration. We can't wait to hear you. Good luck.
Thank you.
You can feel my heart beating out of my
As I
chest.
say, it's gonna be okay.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream them aloud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.
You know, you have gone through an obstacle far greater than anybody much older than you could even imagine going through. And then you come to this point and you make choices, and you made the choice of singing that song. And that's your fight song.
Yeah.
And it was so heartfelt and so inspirational. I just want to say thank you.
Thank you so much.
It was amazing. Your tones and the way that you fell off the note was just on point. Couldn't have gone any better for you, I don't think.
Thank you.
You do have a beautiful voice, and I can't believe that you're only 16 years old. I mean, it's incredible. Well done.
Thank you.
Callistus, I love everything about
Thank you so much.
Just, you know what? I just had this feeling when you walked out, I can't explain it. Just your spirit, the choice of song, your voice. I think you're really special. I've just got this really incredible feeling about you.
Thank you
I
so
really
much.
do.
That means so much coming from you.
Telling you.
Means a lot coming from Simon.
I think everyone in this room felt it. And I think that, look, you were nervous, I could hear that. But you know, you get past this stage, I predict great things are gonna happen for you. There's something about you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I've got to do this.
We'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Ayan. So type naman tayo dyan ng heart emoji. So we all moved by it. Alam nyo, I've always told myself ever since no na talagang nag-impact yan sa akin that no matter what happens sa aking business, 'di ba? Na I might only have one match but I can make an explosion. And I hope tayong lahat, 'di ba? We always tell ourselves that I am that one match. Okay, sa kanya type it in the chat box. I am that one match. I've learned in this business na it's really true na no right team, no right timing, right you lang, and everything will really follow. Kasi I really believe na no matter what we teach here, pero you don't believe, diba, na something's gonna happen sa'yo, hindi mo pa rin siya i-apply, hindi mo pa rin siya gagawin. And ang good news, diba, in our business, imagine the golden buzzer is in your hand. Imagine you have a choice to make yourself gold, and we're just so blessed by it. Or like what we've understood from that short clip, clear muna kasi sa kanya all these. Okay, so ask yourself also, kasi diba we are talking about branding, ganyan, making your brand successful. Pero ano ba yung dream mo for your brand, diba? Dream mo for yourself, diba? What impact do you want to give to this world? Do you also want to become an inspiration? Gusto mo ba yung, because you talagang just fought for your dreams, one day, pati other people's dreams makukuha din nila kasi you got yours, diba? Yung they'll say thank you to you kasi parang grabe, no? Buti na lang ginawa mo yun sa'yo kasi na-inspire ka sa'yo, diba? What message do you want to portray? Like the contestant, diba? Sinabi niya, no matter what you've gone through, you can make things happen and keep chasing your dreams. And of course, diba, it's very important, diba, when you're establishing naman talaga your brand, ask yourself na for long term, what legacy do you want to be known for? Alright, so these things, kasi diba mabilis naman tayo mag-post or ano bang gagawin, pero sometimes hindi kasi siya clear, kaya we don't get to boost it up better than we can naman talaga. And sino dito yung kilala niya yung lolo niya sa tuhod or lolo niya sa paa? Kilala ba natin? Yes or no? Okay, type in yes or no. Kilala mo yung lolo mo sa tuhod or lolo mo sa paa? Ang layo na lolo sa paa. Ayan. Oy, ang galing naman, no? Kilala niyo ang mga lolo niyo. Ayan. So, okay. So, iba-iba, diba? So, napakagaling naman po, no, kung kilala niyo ito. Pero most of the people siguro, kung sobrang layo na, hindi na masyado, right? Pero, for sure, mas marami sa atin na kilala si Jose Rizal, yes? Yes. 'Di ba? Hindi mo naman daw lolo. 'Di ba? Bakit kasi? 'Di ba? Kasi nga, may legacy kasi sila. So, tayo, 'di ba, we also have to think of that one and make it your start. All right? And ang advantage natin, plenty people are really in search of opportunities. Pero tayo, we have this. Okay? We have this very big blessing. And ako, siguro, one of the reasons of why I've gotten results, di ba, hindi ako magaling sa'yo, sana I'm not mabilis, pero I really believe kasi na sa day pa lang that I've seen or were able to start Usana, this is already a big blessing to us. So ako, pag naniniwala ka dyan, di ba sabi nga, what you are or what's given to you by God, is God's gift to you. Pero what you become or what you do with it, it's your gift to God. Okay, no matter what we're going through sa ating business, sabi nga, take heart, I have overcome the world. So ako, I just want to encourage everybody na great things, di ba, are bound to happen na sa atin. So let me just tell very quick, no, ang story, okay? So ako, I was invited by my best friend in college, Coach Tasha, and it's actually her birthday today, so greet niyo siya. All right, and kami, we were consistent listers. In high school, I studied in a science high school, tapos ginalingan talaga namin sa school, diba? Only to find out, business pala yung kukunin naming path. So, hindi siya conventional, especially years back, diba? Pero we just really have to understand na kahit ano namang taas ng income natin or ganda ng position natin sa labas, one day when we can't work anymore, we'll still go into business. So, etong time na meron ka na, talagang aralin mo na to, okay? So, for plenty of you already know that we have a big family. We're 7 children. Our kuyas in the seminary. I'm second. Next to me are triplets, kaya po kami madami agad. And our dad, he died at 47 years old. Okay, he was diagnosed of cancer in June. He died in September. 3 months, wala na kaming dad. And that's one of the reasons kung bakit may urgency rin sa akin to be using and sharing Usana. Alright, so sana tayo din, pag Usana ka na, dapat lahat ng kilala mo, di ba? Sa'yo sila kukuha ng products and you educate them about it. So what happened was, we were left, of course, with our mom. So since ako pa lang yung graduate that time, and si kuya, di ba, nasa seminary, sabi ni mommy, naku, nag-nursing pa, magaganyan lang. Diba? Kung anong pinag-aralan, yan ang practicein. Kung anong, ikaw pa lang ang graduate, no, magtrabaho na. So, yes. Sino po dito ang mga part-timers? Congratulations. So, type part-time para makita naman ng ating crowd na marami pala tayong part-timers dito. Diba? Pero nandito ngayon, full-time attitude. Right? So, ako, ang work ko before, every day, diba? 6 days a week, 12 hours per day shiftings. But again, bakit ko laging ginagawa ang Usana? Kasi ang work, never yours. In everyday mo naman, sineryoso mo naman. Yung Usana, yours. So dapat, hindi ka na magdadalawang isip kung gagawin mo ito or seseryosohin. And imagine, sa work, hindi din siya madali. Diba? Kasi, yun nga, totoo yun. Holiday, papasok, umuulan, papasok, pati hindi mo work. Ikaw na rin yung gagawa. Diba? Ikaw na yung surgery nurse. Ikaw pa maghuhugas. Diba? Ng instrument. So, pagkakaiba lang yan sa mga sarili-sarili nating industries, pero same thing. Most of the time, we are the main worker, but we are not the main earner. All right? And this was 10 years ago, so super pagod, no? Pero tama yung lagi tinuturo ng mga mentors na if you work hard at your job, it's for your bills, for grocery, for everyday. It's for your living. But if you work hard on yourself, you can make your fortune. All right? And ako, when I was a part-timer, ang hospital ko, imagine no, ano lang siya, walking distance from my house, pero yung Usana office Makati, so magko-commute pa ako, magta-tricycle, mag-jeep, mag-MRT, tapos parang grabe, nagawa ko yun, diba? Parang because lang, you know na hindi permanent yung situation mo ngayon, you want for things to happen, naniniwala ka dyan. Imagine before, para lang sa isang guest, magmamakati ka, tapos hindi pa siya dumating. Alam mo yon, iba talaga yung situation before. Kaya if you're in Usana at this very moment, this is the best time talagang to maximize and build your business. And syempre, when I was 20, naisip ko pa rin lahat ng mga concerns ng mga bago, di ba? Auto-order, bibili na naman, may expenses, may everything. Worth it ba to? Tama ba tong decision ko? Hindi pa ako nag-earn. Ang dami talaga. And may time, wala na talaga, hindi pa ako kumikita na maganda sa Usana, kaso resigned na ako. Alam mo yon, parang benta pa ako ng brownies, 'di ba? Para lang may panggalaw ka. So grabe talaga. Pero I push through, right? Siguro naintindihan lang talaga natin dapat to, okay? We must find a way to earn big income, not for the money itself, but it will save you time. I'm sure plenty of us nag-pay in tayo kasi dun sa presentation, may dream calculation. 'Di ba? Yung sabi pwede mong kitain ng 30 years, pwede pa lang 3 years. Tapos sabi mo, oy, gusto ko nun. Ibig sabihin, dapat okay lang sa'yo na pag darating yung day na mahihirapan ka, okay lang. Kasi yung 30 years, i-compress sa 3 years. Diba? So, dapat hindi tayo pwedeng maarte kasi gusto mo i-compress to 3 years eh. So, nandyan na yan lahat. So, ako, I was instilled to me when I was new na ang Yusana daw parang ano yan eh, sarili mong movie. Okay? So, wag daw drama queen. Dapat action star. Okay? Just always take action. 'Di ba? Sa umpisa lang daw yan bubugbog-bugbugin ka, 'di ba? Pero next pwede ko ang bida. So talagang even though no na you'll experience challenges in the business, you have to push through. All right? And next naman is build a leveraged income. Why? Plenty people, 'di ba? Maybe nga you're earning big naman eh. 'Di ba? Baka naman may business rin tayo, may other side hustles din tayo. Pero if it's not giving us leveraged income, don't settle. And imagine guys, wala ka nang makikitang ibang business outside na ganito kalit lang ilabas and then passive income yung pwede mong magkaroon. Okay? You have to take pride in that and you have to build it. 'Di ba when you were invited, sabi sa'yo, we will help you build your business. Pero hindi naman sinabing, we will build your business. Okay, so do your part, help yourself also. All right, and we must continue to invest our money, that's true, so that our money will work for us. All right, so I hope na talagang we keep going. You don't compare yourself to anyone, especially ako when I was new, no, I was comparing myself to my batchmates na, example, naging flight attendant, nagta-travel din naman sila, they're earning 40, 50,000 a month. Tapos ako, hirap na hirap ko kunin yung travel incentive sa Yusana, tapos pati $100, hirap na hirap. Alam mo yun, parang, tama ba to? Parang pwede bang mag-FA na lang rin ako? Kaso kinulang sa height. Diba? Pero, again, iba ang 200,000 ng Yusana sa nagtu-200,000 sa labas. Why? Even if you give all your life at work, tapos nag-200,000 ka, when you can't work anymore, wala ka ng 200,000. Pero if you give your 3 years, 5 years, 10 years in Yusana, tapos nag-200,000 ka, tapos hindi mo na siya kayang gawin, may 200,000 ka pa din. So, hindi siya parehas, diba, na pwede nating makuha outside. So, dapat clear na clear yan sa'yo. Alright? And ito, we always hear this one. Let this sink in lang na this is the only opportunity that can give us health, time, and money all together. Kasi, if may ibang ganyan sa labas, andun ka na. Okay? So, baka kasi nakakalimutan natin na this is a main reason of why we started. And imagine for yourself, what would it be worth to you if lahat yan meron mo? Diba? Sometimes healthy ka pero kulang pera. Pag maraming time ang gusto mo, kulang pera. Pag maraming money, kulang ang time. Or dapat malayo sa family, always may kulang. Alright? But again, hindi pwedeng sana all. Diba? Sana all, health, time, money. Diba? You have to do something. Alright? And ask yourself, how soon do you want to experience it? And what if you can share it with others? So napaganda ng business natin. Why? So don't get me wrong, it's not only income that people get driven to start or stay in the business. Dapat na-understand mo yung iba't ibang aspects of why people dive into this para mas ma-work out mo yung business mo better. So some people, di ba, they want financial freedom. Di ba, yung darating yung time, pwede mong bilhin lahat ng gusto mo, invest ang lahat ng gusto mo, hindi ka nagre-rely sa finances on other people, pero may good savings ka pa rin. Yung ganon. Di ba, yung leveraged income, kasi nga we cannot work forever, time freedom, all these, health, early retirement, dreams, belongingness, di ba, para nakahanap sila ng new family here, chance to help other people, growth, personality development, yung iba gusto nilang mag-contribute, diba? Recognition, security, savings. So, whichever dyan, okay, dapat, as you build your brand here, you have this goal na you're not just starting or doing this business to make money, but to make a difference. Imagine, no, everyone's just our market in this business and ikaw yung way for them to learn about this. Okay? So, Ayan. So, pupunta na tayo sa ating topic, no? So, actually, quick lang to. Pero it's basically, di ba, we have attended naman plenty social media trainings also, engagement. So, talagang apply natin yan. Pero, ayan, reacting to my old profile picture. So, actually, kumuha ko ng mga profile pictures ng mga taga Next Gen. I-judge natin. The joke lang. So, akin na lang. Okay? Alright. So, number 1. Imagine, guys, no? Profile picture to, What is this trying to portray kaya? Sige po, i-judge na natin. So let's react to these profile photos. Imagine, no, you're promoting health, tapos yung profile picture mo, mixed drinks, di ba? Alcohol. So, paano namang maniniwala yan sa'yo? Di ba? Na talagang naniniwala kang health is wealth. Kasi, pero you're not showing it. Alright? Pwede kong sabihin, outside you sana naman to di ba? Pero, di sila magpipay in sa'yo. Okay? Kasi, hindi mo siya ine-enlive. Alright? Next. Oh, grabe guys, profile picture. Mukha ba yung pagkakatiwalaan mo ng 46,000 pesos? Alright. So, guys, picture ko to, no? Pero for sure, meron din dyan. Diba? Nakikita-kita ko pa yung mga profile. Diba? Na kailangan pa nating i-upgrade. Okay? How about, meron ka bang time na yung feeling mo ang cute mo na, di ba? Parang kala mo ng time na ang ganda-ganda mo na, di ba? Tapos profile picture mo yan. Grabe, no? And how about ito? Yan. Woke up like this. Di ba? May pimple pa dito, Rudolph. And meron ba dito? Grabe, no? Nag-profile picture ako ng Lizzie McGuire. Imagine, guys, all these photos was when I was starting in USANA. Okay, cartoon na, 'di ba? Tapos blurred pa. Good luck talaga to me. 'Di ba? And alam niyo yung may dare lang kayo ng friends niyo. Tapos, sige, post mo nga yan as profile picture. Grabe, pin-profile picture ko yan. 'Di ba? Buti na lang guys, nag-PPS ako, no? Grabe, hindi ko alam kung paano. Pero, hindi, kasi maganda po ako sa personal. Hindi, joke lang. Ayan, so, hulaan natin. Magkano kaya yung kinita ng taong yan sa USANA business? Okay, so just to share guys, first 5 months, yan, 8,000. Hindi, 8,000 guys, 8,000. Kahit konti, no, meron, malapit na sa wala. Pero imagine, sabi ko, grabe, ang baba naman ito. Diba, bakit kaya? Kasi imagine guys, no, lahat na makakausap mo ngayon, chinachat mo pa lang yan, pupunta na yan sa page mo. Diba? After mo ng presentation, alam niyo ba yung pag sinabi nilang pag-iisipan ko, ang ginawa nila doon, i-check nila yung profile mo. Titingnan nila kung gusto ba nila yung life mo, diba? Naita ba nila, nag-transform ka, so wag mo siyang i-overlook. Alright, so sabi ko, ganun ba? O sige, dapat pala mag-upgrade tayo. Okay? So mag-upgrade ka ng self. And don't get me wrong guys, it's not about our picture, 'di ba? Or just that. Pero ano siya, start talaga siya. 'Di ba? Ikaw nga when someone chats you, you go to their profile and then you judge them kung kakausapin mo pa. Tama? So ngayon, ang gawin mo, 'di ba? Go to your profile right now and ask yourself, pay in ka ba? 'Di ba? Go to your profile page, pay in ka ba? Mukha ba siyang nagpo-portray ng I'm doing a multi-billion-dollar business? Diba? Judging your page, what do you think are you representing? Okay? So, pwedeng goods, pwedeng not so good. So, it's time. All right? So, upgrade tayo. Why? Because if you do upgrade yourself, diba, yung results will just follow. And, imagine, no, just a quick sharing, even if it's pandemic nga, diba, last year, iba talaga yung impact na 100% online na ang USANA. Alright? And ang lahat ng things natututunan, diba? Imagine earning 81, 60, 56. I'm not even a top earner in USANA. Diba? Pero parang with just upgrading yourself, and imagine, hindi na ordinary people lang naman talaga tayo, especially when we're starting. Pero we can always, tama naman yung, coach, I wanna be myself. Tama naman. Pero be your best version. Kasi meron yan. Diba? Kasi if you also wanna earn, diba? Grabe, pwede pala tayo mag-earn ng 1 million during pandemic. Imagine, you save plenty time. Kasi sa hospital namin, 10 years na yan pag hindi ako nag-USANA. Tapos pwede palang 4 months. Alright? And eventually, I was also able to bring my mom sa travel incentives. Kahit dati, diba, negative siya. So keep pursuing, keep growing yourself. The first winter trip I got from USANA, na-realize ko, picture ko lang siya sa college yearbook. Okay, yung creative shot. We've gotten travel incentives. So let's really push for all these. All right. And my mom now, she's 54, di ba? No sakit, no maintenance. If you're a part-timer, go for it because no one's gonna do it for you. This is your youngest age. Pursue, build your brand, di ba? Sabi nga, hindi kailangan maging magaling bago mag-start. Pero nag-start na tayo eh. So be excited, gagaling talaga tayo. Next time, before you can help others, kasi di ba, help yourself first. So become more. It's very important. And here in USANA, yan, we've gotten so many privileges na hindi ko naman makukuha pag hindi ako USANA, right? And ito yung mga athletes. Imagine, no, when you go to travel, conventions ng USANA, you'll see your face, diba? Your name, diba? Hindi lang siya yung recognition, yung buong journey, maaalala mo, diba? Exciting. Next year, I want to take this chance na be driven to be in our 30th convention ng USANA. Kasi imagine, 25th year pa lang yung mga keycard ng hotel, USANA 25th. Amazing talaga. Right? Yung streets, parang USANA theme park, our main office. Yan, madami. All right, Dr. Wenz, lahat. Okay, so I'll go fast. This is Dr. Lyle McWilliam pala, no, the author of the Comparative Guide. So he was our guest one time in USANA Convention. Dr. Mehmet Oz, di ba, pinepresent mo lang, tapos kasama mo na sa 5K run. Timothy Bradley, so sobra. Di ba? If gusto mo ng recognition, pag gold and up ka, may red carpet. If gusto mo mag-pack for True Health Foundation, andun yan lahat. Alright? Magpa-picture sa New York Stock Exchange, di ba? For the sake, kasi NYSE tayo. Diba? Tapos, yon, mag-emote na lang sa New York next time. Kahit di nag-pay in ng mga close friends mo. Diba? Kasi nga daw closed-minded. Diba? Joke lang. Ayan. So, imagine guys, by the way, I'm actually COVID positive right now. But thankfully, our products are really sobrang exemplary. Diba? Very mild ang symptoms. And imagine, last week, even if I'm sick, even if I'm just home, diba? USANA still paid me 48,000. Paano pag hindi tayo nag-USANA? Diba? May ganyan ba sa labas? So, grabe talaga ang business natin. So, I hope we're all inspired to build it. And eto, actually guys, tips to. So, I hope you're with me in this. What is social media branding? Kasi even if you've been hearing it, pero hindi mo alam yung pinaka-essence niya, ang hirap pa rin niyang gawin. Alright? So, sabi dyan, social media branding is about consistently using the right methods to engage with your target audience on social media platforms. So let's admit it, lahat ngayon, diba, your profile, your social media profile is your calling card. Okay? And you have to know that any business, okay, you have to have a brand dahil you have to boost awareness na existent ka pala. Diba? Wala naman nag-business tapos secret agent lang siya. People must be seeing that you're doing something, diba? You're up to something. May na-add kang value. People should be aware of your existence. Dapat i-goal mo na yan. Baka nakakalimutan natin na, low-key lang ako. Pag may results na ako, tsaka ko na yan gagawin. Pero we won't get results. Diba? Nang mauna ang results. Okay? So, as we've always been here, especially if you're new, don't sell the products. Okay, kahit nga matagal na tayo sa USANA, don't sell your products, sell your lifestyle. Show people that you're a dynamic person, you are a consistent person, 'di ba? You add value to people, kaya mo mag-webinar, mamaya nag-workout ka, 'di ba? You achieve, 'di ba, things kasi that's the only way na may nangyayari talaga sa iyo is napakita din natin yung mga things na magigets ng others. Kanyari, you get a rank advancement in USANA, nakita ng other people, they know, 'di ba, na you're doing well, 'di ba? Ibig sabihin talagang ginagawa mo yung mga sinasabi mo, 'di ba? Show that you have a team, 'di ba? You can work by the beach, may time ka for your family, 'di ba? It's not, I mean, di naman porket may brand ka, yun na yun. All right? And you have your time for your relationship, you have an income, 'di ba? In your side hustle, may weekly kang mga hanash, diba? Share your book, your reading. Yung iba sa inyo may mga light group. So, add value to people. Minsan talaga, diba? Be relatable. Diba? Maging normal person ka pa din. Diba? And then, show your hobbies. And it's a priority, guys. Ang dami kasi nating pwedeng gawin. Marami kang interests. Pero priority to discover what mainly do you want to boost up. Kasi kunyari, boxer ka. Example lang. Diba? Or health enthusiast ka, or pianist ka. Pag yun ang brand mo, don't expect na makakapag-invite ka for USANA. Kahit brand mo yun, kahit yun ang gusto mong i-post, diba? Lagi mong iisipin, ano yung brand mo that will give you your goals? Diba? Yung results. natin sa business. You can do that on the side, pero it's not mainly, diba, your brand, kasi hindi naman yun yung gusto mong ma-attract to your business. Right? So I hope that's clear. And here, diba, sabi nga ay branding is an important stage. So I hope right after this webinar, no, you don't overlook, do some changes na. Kasi if you want this business to be a long-term business, diba, it's vital. Okay? So sometimes kasi, ba't natin siya naiisang tabi? Kasi feeling mo, pinagawa lang sa'yo for this week or gusto lang ipagawa sa'yo ng coach, diba? Pero for anyone who wants a long-term business, you need that. So actually, share lang ako, no? One of my sponsors, si Kreja, nung hindi pa siya Yusana, kala ko Yusana na siya. Kasi imagine, no, yung cover photo niya, CEO Million. Diba, inspiring, inspire, motivate, empower. Diba? Entrepreneur, business coach, artist of life, God's powerful champion. Imagine guys, she's just 20, pero she has a brand. Tama? So anong impact nun? Even if she's just 20, diba, student pa, she can earn 30,000 in a month in Yusana. Why? Kasi binuboost mo yung brand mo, meron kang brand. Imagine, no, sino dito yung hindi naman 20 years old, pero inisip mo, magta-30,000 ba talaga ako sa Yusana? Diba? Ito nga student eh. Okay, so kaya mo din. You just have to develop yourself. And imagine guys, if you know your brand, kasi most of the time, di ba marami tayong mga pwedeng i-share na posts. Ay nakakatawa to, i-share ko nga. Tapos maraming nag-like. Pero yung post mo, nakakatawa lang siya. So hindi mo pa rin ma-funnel kung sino ba yung mga gustong maging part ng business mo. Kasi napaka-general niya. Pero if you have posts na in relation to the brand you're promoting, mafa-funnel out mo yung mga relevant people. Okay? And if you are definite with your brand, di ba, you can be consistent with it. And if you are consistent kasi, people will trust you. And it will be more efficient for your business. Kaya important talaga siya. And, di ba, iba-iba ang pinipili nating brand natin. I'm not sure. And ang important lang dyan, you find something that you're really proud of to be. Di ba, comfortable ka and gusto mong i-grow pa. Okay, yung iba sa atin, ako I've chosen personally to show myself as an internet marketer. Kasi 'di ba, I promote products, business through the internet, and that's very true to me. And when I learned about what a social entrepreneur is, it's your business adds value to the society. So sabi ko, gusto ko yun. Ako yun. 'Di ba? Yan yung gusto kong i-portray. Alright, so ikaw baka gusto mo dream chaser ka. So pag dream chaser ka, dapat ang nakikita sa posts mo, 'di ba? Oh, dream board ko to last year, tapos nakuha ko na. Alam mo yun, yung goal getter ka. Alam mo yun, so hindi siya like for the sake. You have to embody it. Okay, millennial leader, business coach. And by the way, no, yung mga coach, some of those, 'di ba, may mga licenses yan. So talagang be aware lang din. Game changer, life changer, digital CEO, digital nomad, 'di ba, yung work anytime anywhere. Laptop lifestyle, own boss, life by design, mompreneur ka ba, dadpreneur ka ba? Pero also, no, be careful. Kunyari, you brand yourself as a mompreneur. Make sure hindi mo malimit yung market into just moms. Kasi kunyari, hindi naman ako mom. Iisipin mo din, paano mo ako maa-attract? Alright, so iisipin mo siya. Alright, online entrepreneur. Ako ay may impact for me personally yung mga side hustlers. Diba? Parang sipag nila, parang ganon. So may impact siya sa akin. Leverage marketing coach, legacy in the making, trailblazer, life coach ka ba, international business leader, business owner, speaker, boss babe, traveler, yung iba nakita ko, professional hope giver, o diba? Goal digger, okay? And 6-figure earner, fitness enthusiast, empire builder, millennial mentor, lahat na, global dropshipper, Gen Z leader, empire builder, digital entrepreneur, online freelancer. What's my point? Hanapin mo na. Okay? It's very important, guys, when people go to your page, hindi na siya manghuhula, ba't ang dami nitong Zoom meetings, ano ba itong mga pinagpo-post niya, diba? Nagbe-business pala to. Dapat makita niya na involved ka talaga, okay, in your business. And iba-iba tayo, no, ng pages and everything, pero ito, let's say, lagi mong tatandaan na when a person goes to your page, yan na yung lahat na una niyang makikita, cover photo mo. Okay, what does it imply? Your profile picture, what do you represent? Tapos yung pagtingin niya, internet marketer pala siya, tsaka social entrepreneur. Tapos sa mga people na ganyan pa yung style ng featured photos, dapat sa isang tingin nila, Nakakonect na sila sa'yo. May dog din siya. Nag-travel siya. Nag-play ng ukulele. May partner siya. Nagsispeak pa siya. Ito pa lang family niya. Yung parang close na kayo. 'Di ba? Kasi instant relationship din yan. Okay? And singit ko na din, if you have your posts, 'di ba? Hindi naman porket business ka, napaka-stiff mo lang, 'di ba? Or uptight. 'Di ba? Parang, when you post, kunyari, may dog, parang, yogi, my dog is blah, 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 blah. Yung parang, kahit, di ba yung mga artista, hindi mo naman ka-close, di ba? Pero alam mo, mami niya si Mami Pinty. O di ba? Parang feeling mo part ka na, parang kilala mo siya, parang ganyan. So, may iba siyang connection and goal mo kasi yun eh. Di ba? Na maging engaged sa'yo ang mga people. And lagi nating iisipin na kung pupuntahan na lang din nila yung page mo, dapat when they, example, click your cover photo, merong thought-provoking engagement doon. Example, how many success stories do you need to hear before you build your own? Diba, maisip niya, nga no. Alam mo yon, ang effect kasi niyan sa kanila guys, feeling nila in their head, kinausap ka nila. Okay? When you post things that people agree on, alam mo ba, pag bigla mo yung nakausap next time, happy birthday, blah, blah, by the way, I'm doing this one. Automatic, dahil dati na siya nag-yes sa mga posts mo, yes pa din siya. Yes na siya sa'yo. May impact siya, guys. Alright? And, kunyari, be your own boss. Your one decision from a totally different life. Parang, nga, alam mo yun, parang, dapat makaka-create ng impact. Alright? Also, in Usana, diba, create your brand also. So, I'm sure lahat naman kayo yata alam niyo na Usana helped me shift from being in the operating room to operating in the world. So, we find yung mga ganyan natin. Okay, magpatulong ka sa mga teammates mo. Coach, ano kayong bagay sa akin? Pag nakita mo ko anong naiisip mo, diba? Ano bang mukhang brand ko? Ganyan. Alright? And example, it's an old post of Coach PJ, no? So ako, ever since Coach PJ started in the business, na-instill sa mind ko, 6-figure millennial to si Coach PJ. Kaya ang posts niya, running a business has never been this convenient. Choose a place to work, have some Wi-Fi connection, download our digital marketing apps, work with a team of diverse group of professionals, work with us, and we'll show you how you can earn dollars in Philippines. USD, home base for 18 and up. Diba? Hindi naman siya nagbenta ng Usana, diba? Pero, binenta niya yung self niya, diba? In a good way. All right? So, all these things. And imagine, no, in this era of heavy traffic and frustrating paychecks, we no longer wait for opportunities. We create them. Alam mo yon, paano pag nabasa mo yan, ayan, 12:22, tapos nakapila ka sa lunch, diba? Tapos, tinitingnan mo yung menu, ano lang kasya sa budget mo, parang, diba, ma-engage ka talaga. So, I hope you're getting it, no? And, of course, diba, ang ating mga social media branders. Ayan, so, Coach Martin, example, Martin, whenever you're in California, how do you sustain your income? Kasi for sure, plenty people are thinking about it. Simple, internet marketing. So, kunyari, yan ang brand mo. So, you boost on it. Alright, yung pwede kang mag-work anywhere kasi nga, just your phone ang kailangan. So, yung mga like that natin. Okay? And another tip, guys, mahilig tayo, di ba? Magpo-post tayo ng picture tapos may quote. Pero, ang idagdag mo, not naman always, pero if you can, is a thought-provoking question. If you talk about it, it's a dream. If you envision it, it's possible. If you schedule it, it's real. What have you been putting off? And what about putting a date onto when you're getting your next big goal? Diba? It will show them that you can lead them. Diba? Alam mo yon? So very important yan. And before we end, eto guys, are 4 key areas to work on, and I'll help you, no? Kasi sometimes, okay, gusto ko naman, diba? Pero ang hirap niyang isipin. Okay, so, maraming tinuturo, pero advantage mo if you find something specific to yourself. Okay, how do you differentiate from others? Okay, what do you seek to achieve? And how does it want to impress? So, to help you develop that one, di ba lahat tayo nasa next gen? Di ba yung next gen kasama na natin to until we become diamonds or more? So, aware ka ba of what next gen is giving? Right? Kasi pwede mo yung simulan dyan. Diba? Kasi you want to attract people to your team. So, dapat, kahit hindi pa sila part ng team mo, nakikita nilang you provide support, resources, you share experiences, build relationships, celebrate successes, and you show a strong future together. Example, diba? Kaya dapat yung mga posts mo as related to your branding, diba? Kunyari ako, social entrepreneur, internet marketer, diba? You show that you provide support, new apprentices from Thailand, Japan, diba? You provide resources, how to quit the rat race, you show na nag-grow yung people sa team mo, 'di ba? You offer how to build your internet marketing webinars, tama? You add knowledge, 'di ba? Have you read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki? Gets natin, guys? Share experience. Officially unemployed for 9 years now. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. If you're willing to work 8 to 12 hours per day, every single day for something you'll never own, what's another 1 to 3 for something you can build and call yours? The rest is history. So, sinishare ko yung day na nag-resign ako sa work. Kasi maraming people, shocks, nag-resign siya. Ba't ganon? Alam mo yon? And build relationships, celebrate successes. So, yung mga ganon, it can be your guide. All right, sa mga ano bang ipopost ko ngayon, 'di ba? Or what? 'Di ba? Yung dream board sharing yun ng team nyo, it shows na it's gonna be a long-term togetherness, yung mga like that. All right? And ang vision natin, 'di ba? Makikita mo na agad eh. Are you portraying yourself as a network marketing professional? 'Di ba? Ibig sabihin, pag network marketing professional ka, inaaral mo yung business mo, ikaw yung mas knowledgeable about it. Alam mo yon? And then, mission natin, personal transformation, personal growth, are you global? 'Di ba? Effective ba talaga yung systems? Nagkaka-results ba tayo? Alam mo yon? You can always align yourself dito sa mga to. And before you post, 'di ba? Next gen tayo and may core values tayo. So, isipin mo lang, pag pinost ko ba to, mukha ba tong implying leadership? 'Di ba? Totoo ba tong pinopost ko? Okay? Am I giving service? 'Di ba? Related ba to sa health? Kasi health ang pinopromote ko eh. So hindi pwedeng nagpo-post ka ng mga inuman, mga ganyan, 'di ba? Pwede mo naman yun gawin, pero wag mo nang i-post. All right? Kasi preference naman natin yan. Family, faith, 'di ba? So these are guides, 'di ba? And guys, are you learning? I hope you are, no? And here, next is syempre our audience. So we're almost done. So last 5 minutes. Ayan. So big part na social media branding natin, 'di ba? Is of course, paano mo malaman kung paano mo ite-tailor fit, 'di ba, sa audience mo. Let's say gusto mo millennial marketer ka. So by all means, 'di ba? Aralin mo yung paano ka magma-market sa TikTok, yung mga ganyan. So depende, 'di ba? Depende kasi siya sa audience natin. And being aware, 'di ba? Ito daw breakdown of social media users. 'Di ba? So, isipin mo, grabe, kung pinakamarami pala 18 to 49, yan yung mga target ko. Ano bang relevant sa kanila ngayon? Paano ba ako makaka-relate sa kanila? So, depends. 'Di ba? So, talagang you have to study all these. And sa content naman, guys, imagine, guys, this will shape your brand. Make or break siya. What does that mean? Sometimes, nakikita ko, yung iba, kala nila inspiring yung post na, grabe, kahit puyat-puyat, para sa pangarap, laban lang, pagod na pagod ako, pero game. Kala mo inspiring, no? Pero hindi. Lagi nyo iisipin, pinapanood ka pa lang nung prospect mo sa stories, isipin niya na, yikes, magiging ganyan ako. Diba? Mas-stress ako, mapapagod ako. Yung kala mo inspiring, pero merong ibang approach. Diba? So, yun, tama, isipin nila, ay, nakakapagod pala yan. Diba? Yung parang, nasa-sabotage mo yung sarili mo. So, ingatan natin yung mga ganyang posts. What's another consideration? If you're targeting a big market, don't post masyado yung mga polarized opinions, 'di ba? Yung kunyari, you stand for this, ito lang talaga. Kasi, medyo malilimit mo sa mga people na yun lang din ang belief. Paano pag hindi? Feeling nila, inaaway mo sila or what? You're not for them. So, ingatan din natin yan. Alright? So, iba-iba yung mga kinds of posts, 'di ba? And you choose of where you can excel. Alright? And decide. So, as we've always been hearing, 60,000 times faster pala mag-process ng brain ang visuals than text alone. Okay, so samahan mo yun ng good photo, diba? Talagang it will attract people. Imagine, no, nung tinignan ko tuloy yung Instagram ko no isang araw, ano ba yung mga Instagram ko nung nagsa-start ako sa Isana? No, sampalok, hotdog, nail polish, shawarma rice. Bakit? Please explain. Nail polish. Sino kayang mai-invite ka dyan? No? I'm not so sure. Ayan. So, pag na-define mo na yung brand mo, you can also upgrade, di ba, yung quality ng photos mo, di ba, what are you implying? Ako gusto ko ng life by design, di ba, work anytime, anywhere, options, di ba, and pwede mong i-improve, di ba, yung mga photos natin, ang dami ng available na tools right now. Ask your coach. Yes, that's right, that's presets, di ba, from Lightroom, okay, and marami pang iba, guys. Ito example lang to, kung gusto mong gumagalaw-galaw yung mga IG stories mo, di ba, mga Dazzle, yan, marami pang iba. So, search na lang kayo. Okay, available naman yan lahat. And lastly, di ba, ito naman yung mga social media branding myths to avoid. So, first is, social media can make your brand popular overnight. I'm sure later, meron na dyan, okay, this is it. Magpo-post na ako ulit, puput out na ako sa labas, di ba, magiging visible na ako. Kaso, tomorrow, nakita mo, 5 lang yung nag-like, 8 lang yung nag-like. Wala na, hindi mo na ulit tinuloy. Diba? Para sa mo, hindi naman yata effective. Diba? Guys, it doesn't happen in a snap. So it's you're building trust through time, kaya nga you have to be definite and then be consistent na thereafter. Imagine, I'll share with you, no? Meron akong friend from college, halos sabay kami na presenta ng USANA before kasi hindi siya nakapag-start. Tapos, di ba nagpo-form tayo, nagpa-power hour tayo, sabi ko, hi siya, happy birthday. Sabi niya, thank you very much, Pia. Tapos nung birthday ko naman, ginreet niya ako. Sabi ko, hello, thanks for greeting. Kamusta kayo there? Tapos, di ka ako naka-reply. O, diba? Maling-mali yan. So, nung May, guys, imagine na from November, tapos May, sabi niya, Pia, kamusta? May tatanong lang ako. Hello, sure. Maganda ba to? Para kasing gusto kong bumili. May eczema kasi ako. Naalala kita kasi alam ko, nag-UU-sana ka. Diba? Kasi guys, maraming nag-UU-sana, pero pag ikaw yung persistent, alam mo yung ganon, ikaw pa rin ang babalikan. You know what? After ng Zoom, part na, di ba, premier pa natin ng paysetter na builder na top apprentice pa. Di ba? So imagine through time, parang if people know na gusto ko na mag-USANA tapos, USANA ka pa ba? Dapat yes. Dapat may nangyari na sa'yo. Dapat nag-transform ka na. Di ba? Kasi pwede naman yan lumapit sa ibang USANA distributors eh. Kasi nasa Chicago pa siya. 'Di ba? Pero ikaw pa rin yung maaalala nila kasi visible ka. So, important 'yan. All right? Next, being on every network is crucial. 'Di ba? Yung gusto mo nasa Twitter ka, nasa Instagram ka, nasa LinkedIn ka. Kaso, hindi mo naman ma-focus. Okay? So, pili ka lang nung kaya mong i-sustain. And meron naman dito, magaling na siya sa branding. Ang dami niya nang likers, no? Mga 300 na. Question, ilan ang naset mo sa invite? Diba? So, dapat alam mo rin naman yung goal of why you're promoting and building. Okay? So, dapat yung kaya mong mag-focus and kaya mong mag-follow through. Alright? And again, guys, no matter how many people respond sa mga pinuput out mo dyan, kung sure ka na yan ang gusto mong message na i-give out, ang social media, ano mo lang yan, nagle-leverage ka lang dyan para may platform ka sa message that you wanna give. Regardless of how they respond, 'di ba? Pag ang goal mo naman is to put it out, okay 'yun. 'Di ba? You don't need to have thousands of followers. Kailangan mo lang ng mga a little few na willing to work with you, 'di ba? Until you all grow together. And myth number 4 is social media is set and forget. 'Di ba? Yung lagay mo lang diyan tapos ina-expect mo invite na nila yung self nila. Alam mo 'yon? So, ang gawin natin, guys, in any brand to, when people message you, respond to your post, mag-reply ka isa-isa. Diba? It means you also care. Diba? Kasi they gave time to you tapos you value it. Okay? That's how you also make them feel appreciated. So mag-reply ka, mag-reply. Wag mo lang iwanan dyan. Alright? And strategies, you can take a screenshot of this. Choose, diba? 1 to 2 appropriate social network for you that you can leverage the most. Be consistent with your messages. Post as frequently as possible so long that it adds value, okay lang kahit gaano kadalas. And kung kaya mo, find your own voice. Huwag ka nang gumamit nung ginamit na nung iba. Alam mo yon, talagang be consistent, all right, and optimize your profile bio. And sabi nga, your smile is your logo, your personality is your business card, social media lang yan, pero yung totoong ikaw is what matters most. Okay, how you leave others feeling after having an experience with you is your trademark. So, a little bit over time. But thank you so much, everyone. So, you can also follow me in Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.
All right. Next, Jen, let's give another round of virtual claps for Coach Pia. And of course, to our first speaker, Coach Ros Viminda. So, thank you so much, coaches, for so much learnings and powerful insights that you have shared with us this morning. We have been truly inspired. And what I learned most from Coach Pia's talk is, go to our profile right now and ask yourself, pay-in ka ba sa profile mo? Kasi guys, di ba, it just means our pay-in rate is highly dependable on how great we are at social media branding. Okay, so guys, for our remaining activities this week, here are our announcements. So let's wait for our screen to flash. All right, flashing our screen. All right, for our Friday Health and Freedom, we're going to have Coach Simon Villarte, JD, and she is our lead director. Okay, and then of course we're going to have Coach Joffrey Bin Kalaykay, RMT, Executive Goal Director. So guys, so let's invite and punuin natin yung Health and Freedom natin because I'm sure all our guests will be just pay-ins, diba? All right, so for our next announcement, guys, so let's get unlimited access to our gallery of premium videos and become an MLM professional by subscribing to our MLM 101 Network Marketing Success for only 1,000 pesos annually. Okay, so that's for our announcements, guys. Thank you for all participants this morning. Talk to your coaches and mentor to learn more about the business and have your questions answered if there's any. Join us again next week for another set of learning and inspiration. That's it for our Power Hour. This has been your host, Albert Reyes, signing off. Have a blessed day. Next Gen, good morning and God bless everyone.